Hi, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today, on this episode, we're going to do fried chicken my way. Okay, so let's go. So the first thing we're going to do now is we're going to cut the chicken. I know many of you know how to cut chicken, but believe it or not, some people don't know how to butcher a chicken. So I'll show you how I do it. When you do fried chicken, you don't have to do into small pieces. So I take the leg off and then I cut it in two. Same thing here, take the leg off, cut it in two. You feel where the joint is, and then you just cut it. That's it. These chickens were washed already. If you're wondering about that, we washed it, we put it to dry. We take off the wings, you cut, you break it at the joint. I don't take off the wing tips. I keep them. Some people I know they like to cut that off, I don't. So here I have 6 pieces. So now we're going to do here, we cut it like this. Here I do 2 pieces. Okay. This I cut 1. This is my way. You don't have to do it that way. You can do it to the size that you prefer. This is the size that I like. The breast is thicker, so I don't leave them too big because they're thicker pieces. And that's it. So that's it. That's how I cut up the chicken. I'm going to do the other one after. I'll show you how I marinate it. So now the 2 chickens are cut up. They're nice and they're not too big, not too small, it's perfect. Now I'm going to mix the seasoning. Okay, so I have the seasoning all laid out here. So what we have, salt, because fried chicken you need to season it well. So I'm going to, so 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I'm a garlic guy. For the seasoning you do as per your taste, what you like. Garlic, I like garlic. So I put 2 tablespoons of garlic. I have 1.5 tablespoons of paprika. I have onion powder, 1 tablespoon. Black pepper, 1 tablespoon. And cumin. I love cumin. So 1 tablespoon of that. So this is all the dry stuff. So what you do is you mix it up properly. Have all the dry stuff. You can mix all the seasoning with the meat, but I do it like this. You need 1 yogurt like this. So I will put the yogurt in with the seasoning. Yogurt that I'm using is a 500 grams. You know, more or less it could be the same. It's vanilla flavor, but it doesn't really matter. I've been using this for a long time, so it's fine for me. So I put the yogurt. As you will see in other episodes, I make my own pepper. I like hot pepper, so you don't have to do this, but this is my charred pepper. I'm going to add some to spice it up a bit. So you mix this all together, the dry, the yogurt and everything. You mix it together. And then you put it onto the meat. You mix this up with the meat, and then we will leave this in the refrigerator overnight. So So I will show you how I mix it all of that. You know how to mix it. So we will take it from here. We will marinate it, mix all the meat with it. Then we'll cover it with saran wrap, leave it in the refrigerator. Good morning. The chicken was in the refrigerator all morning, so now it's marinated very well. My version of the fried chicken is, we do bake it. We bake it for 40 minutes at 375 in the oven. So now I'm going to put this in the oven. And I will start the timer. So for 40 minutes this is going to bake. Now, after this chicken is finished baking, we're going to fry it, because remember, it's fried chicken. So we have 2 cups of flour here. We add a little bit of salt. You have to be careful with that because you don't want it to be too salty. So that's I put 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon paprika, 1 tablespoon black pepper, 1 tablespoon cumin, and 1 tablespoon garlic powder. Yesterday I spoke and I said 1.5 teaspoons of salt. It was not teaspoons, it was tablespoon. So please forgive me for that mistake. This we mix it up. What we're going to do, when the chicken is ready, we're going to soak it, we're going to sprinkle it with some buttermilk, just to wet it a little bit. And then after we're going to coat it in this seasoned flour and then fry. So that's that, we'll do that after. Now I just want to speak a little bit. We're going to also do some peppers, which we'll cut into strips. And we're going to fry it with garlic and onion for like 5 minutes to eat that. Seeing that I'll be frying, I'm going to also do some fried plantains. So for those who don't know what plantains are, it looks like banana, but it's not banana. It's plantains. This version you have to cook. So you soak it in some hot water, which makes it easier to peel, and then you peel it. And so I will do that, and then after I will show you how I'm going to fry it. I'm not just going to fry the whole thing. I have to show you how that is done. So that's it. I will continue doing this, and I'll see you soon. So I've started frying the plantains already, because these plantains have to be double fried. You know, we cut them in pieces like 1.25 inches or 1 inch, something like that. You know, it doesn't really matter too much. And we fry them like this. We fry them to have, I did some already, to have the consistency like this. You should have a crust outside. And then after we're gonna smash it, which I'll show you. So for now, I'll just put this in. So we let that fry. I just want to show you how I smash these. You know, I have my father's enamel cup, and that's what I normally use. So you smash it down like this, and then it becomes like a patty. And then after, we're going to refry that. So all of these, you know, before you start smashing them, you have to let them cool off a bit so that you don't burn your fingers. That's why the knife is here. And we do it like that. Okay, so I'll show you when it's finished. I have to refry these one more time. So this now is finished on the second fry. So I'm just going to take it out. Now it's crisp. I just want to give a shout out to my 2 friends from on the west coast of Berbice, on the west bank of Berbice in Guyana. That the last time when I was there, my friend Benjamin Hamid and Gobin Lil Chan, I made this for them, and they enjoyed it very much. So this is a shout out to my 2 of my best friends, 2 of my childhood buddies that I grew up with. all I do here now is I sprinkle some garlic salt, lightly, not too much, and some black pepper on it, and I'll keep frying. So this part of it is for my two friends, Benjamin Hamid and Govind Lil Chan, from the west coast and west bank of Berbice in Guyana. So I started frying the chicken. As you can see here, it's fried. It looks a little bit dark, but it's because of the yogurt. So this is the chicken. What I do is I dredge it in the flour, and then I just put it in the pan. I must tell you that I said before that I was going to use the buttermilk, but I didn't use the buttermilk this time because you know what, this chicken, I didn't take off the skin because of the YouTube video. I normally take the skin off, and so there was some fat on it, so because of that I didn't need to use the buttermilk. The buttermilk is just to make sure that the flour sticks to the skin, but it's fine, it's working fine. So you fry it, be careful, it looks dark, but it's not dark. Don't over fry it because it's baked already, and everything should be fine. So after I'll finish up, and I'll show you some more. So this is done. It's peppers, onion, fresh onion, garlic, and hot pepper because I'm a pepper eater. So this you know, you put a pinch of salt, maybe like half a teaspoon to your taste, and you cook it like 3 to 5 minutes. I like it crunchy. I don't like it soggy, so that's perfect for me. This is so delicious. I tried a few before. Very delicious, and the chicken looks dark, but it's because of the yogurt. But it's crispy on the outside, and look how juicy this is on the inside. Very juicy. So I'll ask you again to please subscribe to my channel, like it, share it. I need your support. I thank you very much. There are many other videos coming. The subscribe button is on the left, and see you in the next episode. Thank you very much.